we are still days away from the 4th of July and fireworks are starting to go off. So apologies in advance if you hear anything booming in the background. I promise you it's not our farts. Let's talk Spielberg. All right, and welcome back. Welcome back to Weekly Wipe. This is twin number 2. Along with me here is
E.T.
I hope that's not your spoiler for a pick you're doing, or what? Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. We're talking Spielberg, but this is twin number 1, Mr. A. Ron.
Okay, so last episode, we gave you a majority, if not all, just talking about movies in the summer we watched. Wanted to break down for you a little bit more. Take our time. We didn't want to rush through any of those movies because most of them are something you should go check out in theaters.
Yeah.
If not, definitely something on streaming. So we wanted to give our time, our appreciation to those films, but you can't cut a Spielberg one short.
Yeah.
So we wanted to save Disclosure Day, which is now out in theaters, as well as our top 3 Steven Spielberg films.
Yes.
So let's start off this episode with the end of our Weekly Wipe, part 2 to last episode. We're going to discuss Disclosure Day, and then we'll talk about our top 3. So, Aaron, where shall we start with Disclosure Day?
Okay, so we decide on this, and we are going to go spoiler on Disclosure Day because this is going to be the number 1 most disappointment of the year. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll discuss this more in our best 3, but Steven Spielberg, he is that one person that we all went to school with. They got straight A's. You know you could rely on them. Even at their worst, they provide the best material. Some of the better material.
And then of all those people out there that are saying, twins, who the hell is Steven Spielberg? Guys, he's the same guy that has made movies like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, The Color Purple, Saving Private Ryan, Lincoln, Schindler's List, Jurassic Park, Indiana Jones, E.T., Jaws, War of the Worlds. Guys, he has made amazing movies in the past, so this is why we judge him so heavily.
Yes, so even at his worst, we would still give those movies a 7.5 or a 8 because everything from the dialogue to the pacing to the overall story, you walk out and you're thinking about it in a positive way.
Yeah.
This is one of those that we walked out and all of us just went, ugh, did we get food poisoning? Because I do not like the taste of that in my mouth.
Yes.
I did not like Disclosure Day. The more and more I thought about it, the more I didn't enjoy it because there is so much in the storytelling that it's just a convenience to keep the story going.
Yes.
There's one, we're talking spoilers, so spoiler alert for Disclosure Day. Real quick, we'll give our reviews or our scores, and then we'll talk about our spoilers. I'm going a 6.5 out of 10 on Disclosure Day. Aaron?
I'm going 5 out of 10.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So again, Disclosure Day. Check it out on streaming on a very boring day, but let's talk spoilers. So, I'm talking about the convenience that everything happens in this movie.
Also, fast forward to, we'll give you the time down below to fast forward. So look down below, fast forward to that time. Andy, go ahead.
Okay, spoilers again. With Disclosure Day, it's about the main character they get to in the end is in the trailer, so aliens. They're discovering aliens. This guy is trying to withhold this information from the government that they're hiding from everyone. So he's on the run. It's very much like Enemy of the State. But there is a device that's shown in one of the first, 5 minutes?
Yes.
A wand that they have. And this wand, you think of it as, this has got to be a nuclear bomb or something.
Yeah.
It literally looks like a little wand in his hand, or like a remote controller.
Yeah, it looks like a remote control for a TV or something. But literally, if he points at anybody, they're freaking out to the point, okay,
we're all dead.
Yeah, if you move it or if you grip it too hard, it's gonna blow up and everybody's gonna die.
And throughout the film, this wand keeps popping back up in the film. And oh, actually, the wand, it could turn on power. It could actually make someone invisible. It's for convenience, and for Spielberg doing this, I was really disappointed. I'm like, nah, dude. I could let one or two things slide, but everything was a convenience. That wand, number one. Number two, a lot of sneaking around in the film, and they're right behind the people that they're sneaking around. I'm like, do
There's
you guys
oh
not
my
hear?
god,
You're not hearing
there
nothing, or like you don't turn like a little bit to see
there's
out
a
of the
scene
peripheral?
in particular that literally he's going by a fence and there's like two guards right there. On the other side of the fence, right there by a car, I chuckled out loud like, "Oh my god, Spielberg, no. Like this is so unbelievable that it's so stupid." I was checked out, not even halfway through. It was what, 2.5 hours or
Yeah, or 2:15, but it felt like 3 hours. It was
yeah.
just a boring film. Two good action scenes that you could watch in the trailer.
I was about to
So
say that they're in the trailer, and exactly like you said, all these side plots that are completely forgotten. And then the score. The score was the biggest letdown for me.
really, okay.
Did they get John
It
Williams
was
for
John
this?
Williams.
And yeah, I was very let down. I can't remember any part that I was just like, oh my god, it's building up all this tension. Like nothing like that. And John Williams, man, he's made so I can't even name the list, but so many theme songs for Spielberg that I was expecting a lot. Very let down for that. But the aliens towards the end, is it a good payout? Absolutely not. It was to the
No.
point that I was just hoping for E.T. to make a cameo because it's just like, okay, we're going to do this disclosure day over the news and tell the whole world what's going on with these aliens. This is the last 10 minutes of the movie. This is what needs to be in the first 10 minutes of the movie to
Yes, flip it.
get the movie going cuz Emily Blunt, she's a news reporter and oh shit, she knows about the aliens too. And then they make a convenience at the end. Oh, that Hansel and Gretel you're talking about. Oh yeah, it's because that guy that knows about the aliens and you guys met up and you guys got abducted when you were kids and yeah, you guys met up at Candy House and then Hansel and Gretel. So fucking terrible. So you go
Damn,
this.
you're rushing through this a
Sorry, I'm
lot,
just
guy.
skipping so much because
I
it's
know, I'm
not
like,
even
damn,
worth
dude.
it. It's not even worth it. So you skip to these last 10 minutes when Emily Blunt finally tells the whole world this is the disclosure day. And she literally says those lines like, how cringe. Oh my God, Spielberg. And then she tells everybody about this alien shit. And then the CGI is terrible. It's
Yeah,
showing these
it doesn't
UFOs and
work.
it's so terrible. And then they wheel out this alien and we are about to show you something very crazy. And then it shows another reporter like very hysterical crying, or she's like, and then it goes and then it shows this alien, and then the fog comes down, and then right when the fog goes away, it's an alien, but nothing happens.
Yeah.
At that point, I just wanted ET. It was terrible. Don't waste your time on this one. It's Spielberg's worst, and I feel that's a cold take.
And like Aaron was saying, he rushed through it a little bit, but you get these last 15 minutes where they show the footage and then they wheel out this big alien. Why would you show the footage if you have an actual alien? Just show the damn alien. Or do you guys not realize TikTok people blow up for the stupidest shit? Just go live, show the alien, you're going to be trending real quick.
Yeah.
Very much of a letdown by Spielberg. Someone who's a master at storytelling just said, you know what? Let me just get some money. So the fact that Spielberg versus Nolan are going against each other this summer, I'm pretty sure Christopher Nolan's already walking in like, well, I'm the heavyweight, he's a lightweight now, so I'm gonna be taking this fight. I don't know. My thoughts, but 6.5 out of 10, way better Spielberg films.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And comparing it, because I was looking at his list too, and I wrote down like all of his movies that I've either seen, I haven't seen, but on the worst list that I have seen, that would be number one. But some of the other ones like Ready Player One, The Terminal. Ready Player One, honestly, I put it in like the mid list because I know it's okay, but reading the book, I'm gonna judge it a whole lot more. But The Terminal, Lost World, Jurassic Park, and
Ooh.
Indiana Jones, Crystal Skull. Those are lost like bad ones from Spielberg, but they're fun. This one was just you're rolling around in your seat, you're checking your watch, you're like, oh my god, what is going on? And then the action scenes, you're so checked out that you're like, this brings nothing to the story. And like you said, both action scenes I feel come from those convenient like parts like, oh, I broke away, I stole one of their cars, I'm going through the house. Like, what the hell are you? Terrible, terrible, absolute shit. It's gonna be top three worst movies of the year. Absolutely.
It'll be my worst list for sure. And you look up the word pretentious in the dictionary, and Disclosure Day is gonna be number one. I don't know. Maybe people that enjoy like a slow burn alien government espionage thriller, I guess, will enjoy this. But I don't know. I think that the group of people that will enjoy this are very rare, very scarce out there. So, Disclosure Day, if you've seen it and enjoy it, let's argue down below. If not, let us know your thoughts. Are you a Spielberg fan? Would you enjoy watching this? Or what's your thoughts? Because I'm not the biggest Alien fan. Going into it, I was like, it'll be okay. It's Spielberg, right? But
Yeah.
coming out, I'm like, Aliens, like, that was boring.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the top three.
All
Better
right.
films by him. Some that we grew up on, we adored, we loved, and ones that we'll always give recommendations out for these ones that we put in our top three. So you want to start with yours or
Yes. So I'm going to come out and say that I haven't seen these ones. So if you're disagreeing with me, you got to remember I haven't seen these ones. Close Encounters. Holy crap. You're starting off really bad. Color Purple. Saving Private Ryan. AI. Minority Report. Lincoln. Bridge of Spies. BFG. And The West Side Story. So I'm gonna just say an honorable mention really quick. Go over it. War of the Worlds, Tom Cruise. This one we saw. I want to say it was like in middle school, and we saw it a couple times. But I felt it was very solid, very intense, and very creepy at moments. I felt the third act didn't work for me even as a kid, but even seeing it for a second time, I was just like, oh crap, here comes that one scene, here comes that one scene. Like the first act, every 2 3 minutes I was just like, oh my god, here comes that scene, here comes that scene, here comes that scene. And rewatchability, it's very good. Dakota Fanning, very annoying, but very
uh
solid Spielberg movie. Honorable mention for me.
for me with War of the Worlds, I do feel so bad it's good in some scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Like very much overacting. But I still enjoy it. It is a good time. Honorable honorable mention for me. Oh, this is gonna be a hot take because a lot of people consider this one of his best films, one of the best horror films of all time. Honorable mention. I'm going Jaws. I do think that Jaws, of course, it's gonna be one of those that scares you of even going in the water. But for me, there are three others that on rewatchability, I just love these characters a little bit more. I love the stories they go on. And for me, Jaws still a 10 out of 10, but it just misses by a hair, making the top three.
And for me, hot take, it didn't even make my top five.
Dang. Oh, we're doing top five.
No, I mean that wouldn't even make my top five.
Oh, damn. But dude, Jaws,
It's
I
amazing. No, I agree. 10 out of 10. And it's amazing story. But for me, rewatchability and like having fun, what I pop on, that's definitely out of the top five for Spielberg.
Jaws defined how less is better. You don't have to show the shark every freaking scene. You could cut back, you could show the people and have a little bit of banter with them to get on the boat and feel like
No,
you're there
I
with them.
agree. I'm agreeing with you.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I know. I'm just like, dude, Jaws is just such a
No,
good
it's
ass
amazing.
movie.
It's amazing. So all the people that are gonna hate us for that, it's amazing. 10 out of 10, guys. But
Yes.
unfortunately
So,
for us, that's how we roll.
and again, like we're gonna keep preaching this throughout the episode. Spielberg is so amazing with his direction
Yeah.
and the way he tells a story. So some stories we might enjoy more, but stories like that where it's an honorable mention, they could still be 10 out of 10s, but there's just others that we just enjoy a tad more. So
Yeah.
Aaron, take us off with your number 3.
All right, number 3, and it's going to be another hot take that a lot of people below in the comments will definitely be like, Aaron, what the hell are you talking about? Number 3 for me is going to be Hook. Rob, this
Okay,
is that might be a
okay.
hot take. That might be a hot take, but
That's definitely a hot take.
this was one that definitely, as a kid, I just absolutely loved. And there's scenes in this movie that it goes there. Like on rewatchability, I was like, what the? Or rewatching, I was like, oh my god, I forgot that scene. Like, I'm not even gonna spoil it, but it's in the third act. I was like, woo, like this is a family movie. Like they're just straight killing somebody. Holy crap! But Robin Williams as Peter Pan, or spoiler alert, spoiler alert, Peter Pan. But I feel him in the first act coming off as like this businessman, being like kind of like that douche dick, like
Oh yeah.
very snappy. I thought him turning into that kid again was just perfect. And the Lost Boys, like going on to that adventure, like we're gonna turn you back into that kid or that Peter Pan. I think it's perfect. And you even show me when they have that rap. I thought that was like
Oh, the
so.
workout scene.
Yeah,
Oh my
I just think
gosh.
that's like so like, oh my god, that's amazing, Spielberg. And the cast, oh my god, Dustin Hoffman, Julia Roberts, Bob Hoskins is Smee, and then Gwen,
Shmee, Shmee, what about me?
yeah, like
I
Maggie
love it.
Smith as like the Granny Wendy, and then Gwyneth Paltrow as like a cameo young Wendy. Like that is just such amazing cast that Spielberg, he really took his time. Like I'm gonna just go every detail about like every character, and it shows on screen. I know a lot. It got a lot of hate, but for me, it works completely. And like I said, in the third act, there is a death that you're just like, whoa, like this is a family movie and the villain is actually killing somebody. Like,
Mm-hmm.
whoa. For me, I would still say 10 out of 10. Like a kid at like
Okay,
as a
no, no,
kid,
I
like I
get you though.
loved
I
it
get it.
so much. Like that was the movie for Peter Pan. It wasn't the cartoon for me. It was always Hook. Number 3 for me, Steven Spielberg, amazing in that one.
Oh gosh, gotta lose 1,000,000 pounds. Get your fat butt off the ground. Jumping jacks are good for you. Now your face is turning blue. Oh, dude, I love
And then
Hook.
the feast part,
The imagination part
the
where he's just there
imagination part,
scooping.
when he
Oh,
turns back into Peter Pan, amazing. Like amazing scene, and even Julie Roberts as Tinkerbell,
ugh.
amazing.
I actually don't like resting.
No, okay, I need to rewatch it again. I saw it like last year, and I thought it was still cute, but I need to maybe judge a little bit on that one. But
Mm.
for me, yeah, number 3, Hook.
I had something pop up the other day on Hook too for Instagram, and it was showing how he filmed certain scenes in Hook, and just a scene where it shows Hook take the kids, and it's filmed like a horror movie. It shows like it cuts to the doorknob being shattered and broken in, and then it cuts to Wendy in the background, all scared, and then it zooms in on Peter Banning. They're shocked, like, "Where's my kids?" Just perfect the way Spielberg filmed Hook. It took you into like this is a fairy tale, perfectly shown on the big screen. I do like Hook. I can't believe I didn't think about that one.
And oh my, I was gonna say that didn't even make your list. Would it make your top 5 Spielberg or
It
not even
probably
that?
won't. It probably
Oh man.
won't.
Okay.
Because that one is more of a nostalgia bomb for me. There's a lot of things I could nitpick. Like,
Oh no, for sure, for
uh,
sure. It's just a childhood movie that would be in my top 5 childhood movie that I remember watching a whole lot for sure.
yeah. Like, I do think that the whole side story with the son being Hook wants to take him over, and then Peter Banning, like, that just didn't work for me.
I agree. I totally agree on
I was
that.
like, you could literally take all that out. Home run, Jack. Even though I love baseball, I'm like, take all that shit out. The movie will be shortened by 15, 20 minutes, and it's going to be an hour and a half quick adventure. And I would love that more, but hey, it's still an amazing time. I get why you rank it high. Number 3.
Okay, let's hear it.
Woo, Bob, I know this might be on your list. It might be a little bit higher, but this one was the third film, and the fact that it's the third one, Oh my gosh, guys.
Oh
It's my
man.
favorite one of all the Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade. This one is with a daughter, a son,
Father
dad,
son
a
relationship.
father-son adventure where you go with Sean Connery as a father and Harrison Ford as a son. Oh my gosh, just that duo right there. A lot of comedy comes from just their dry wit with each other. I loved it. I do think that is probably the best paced 2 hour film just because, okay, you start off with this opening sequence, maybe 15 minutes or so with River Phoenix, where he has, what is it, the cross of Coronado. He's trying to get it back from these robbers, and he hops on a train. He goes into like a lion's den, and then he
And
gets his whip.
snakes. Oh my
The
goodness.
snakes, just such a great opening, and you also get behind. Okay, hey Indiana, you just step outside there, Indiana, and then has him like count the what? He says the ABCs in Latin or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, okay, you have a very stern dad that he has his books and knows a lot about history. That's all you need to tell me about that. Then you have River Phoenix as Indiana Jones. Just everything you need to tell me about Indiana Jones, even though I know how he is. Amazing opening, and then it just cuts right into a journey with Indiana Jones. X marks the
Yes.
spot, and a hilarious scene in the library with that. Oh my gosh. I could gush about this for a whole episode,
Yeah.
but it's brilliantly paced, and Sean Connery as a father. Uh, how do you know that she was a Nazi? Well, she talks in her sleep.
Yeah.
Loved it, and it brings you to one of the best third acts with him trying to get
Holy Grail.
the Holy Grail. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god,
Take
dude.
this. So many directors said, okay, if you want to know how to wrap up a third act, let's take notes. This is how you do it. It came out in 1989, and so many movies after it try to do that same thing. Nothing will ever touch Last Crusade.
Yeah. Much.
Maybe I would say 9.5 out of 10. There's like one or
Yeah.
two parts with the girl interest I didn't
I
like,
get you.
but that is a small nitpick. I would say it is still a 10 out of 10 on a good day.
Damn. And that was your number three?
Mm-hmm.
So shoot, much like this movie in the Oscars, Andy's robbing it of what amazingness it is. This was my number one.
Oh my god.
Like
Okay.
Andy nailed everything on the head. It's just amazing. Sean Connery and Harrison Ford is just the perfect chemistry on set. I would say and I feel it got robbed of so many Oscars. I looked up how many Oscars, and it was just nothing but like the score,
Sound effects
sound,
probably.
but nothing like acting wise. I'm like Sean Connery definitely deserved a nomination for that one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, even in the third act when I don't want to spoil it, but there's a scene on there's a scene with Sean Connery and Harrison Ford on the cliff, and he just like looks at Harrison Ford and he just says it like is very intense, and then it just like cuts to quiet, and you just hear him say like Indiana, and just that scene alone, like oh
It'll
god, it
get
gives
you
me
in your
chills. It gives
feels.
me
It'll
chills.
get you
Like
in your
it's
feels.
just such an
Yeah.
amazing movie for me. 10 out of 10 because that love interest it works for me. It plays into the story so I get why they do it. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for that one.
They throw in like little history too that even as a kid, I understood it. It wasn't too much, but as an adult, I appreciate it more.
Yes.
He has to he has to spell Jehovah. But
And
oh,
this is
It's not a J in Latin. It's just watch the movie and
yeah, and that's something
you'll love it.
and this is something that I've always told Crystal like my fiance, I'm like, you need to watch it. Like he's an archaeologist. He's always like, that needs to be in a museum. Like he's going for these artifacts to be like, no, that needs to be a museum. Like it doesn't need to be like scanned off for like gold or it
Preservation.
could be in the wrong hands at some
Yeah.
point. So he's that type of guy that he wants to put it back in the museum and yeah, I
That's why we
love
love
it.
him. That's
I
why we
love
love him.
them so much. All three of them, perfection. People might not agree though. They might say Raiders is better than 3. I don't agree on that. I would say Sean Connery is such an amazing side character that he deserved the Oscar nom for sure. And he
Yeah.
just brings that voice.
Oh, I love it. Raiders is considered one of the best actions of all time, and I get that. But for me, the story moves better with Last Crusade.
Okay, so that was your number 3. That was my number 1.
Do you want to take over with your number two?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So my number 2, and oh my goodness, I just hate that we get copyrighted because I want to do the theme song. But Sam Sam Neill as the hero, Jurassic Park, guys.
Son of a bitch. That's my number one.
Jurassic Park is just so amazing. Rewatching that after watching like all these new Chris Pratt Jurassic Parks, and I don't even know who's in the new ones, but they are so crap nowadays that going back and rewatching this one, it's just 10 out of 10 perfection.
Mhm.
Just Sam Neill as the hero. You got Jeff Goldblum as the nerd, or like the handsome scientist hero. You even got Samuel L. Jackson as one of the side characters on the computer smoking a cigarette. Like it all over the place as a cast. It's just amazing. The dinosaurs scary as fuck. And then
there it is.
Humans versus dinosaurs. This is where it's just like it turns into a horror movie. Like these dinosaurs will rip anybody's head off, and then it picks off like the side characters that, of course, we don't like that person. We don't like that person. We'll show you what the dinosaurs can actually do, and they're gonna be chasing our heroes. And that's what gives you the whole second and third act. The first, well, I would say halfway through the second act, but it's just amazing. And after rewatching it as a kid, I loved it. I was like, oh, it's not scary. But as an adult, I'm like, yo, like if I was in the situation, I'd be scared as hell.
Exactly.
And Spielberg just captures like all that. Or the raptors. I don't know if those were, I'm sure they're animatronic.
They were real.
All of them were,
I'm
they're
kidding.
real. But it's just amazing. No CGI. So it's scary as hell. And even riding the ride at Universal, I'm still like, oh, hell no. Like they're going to pop out at me.
I'm telling you, dude, you hit some of the points I was going to touch on. The character dynamics, the fact that everyone has something going on. You got Sam Neill and Laura Dern, who are the experienced archaeologist,
Yeah, I want to say so, yes.
ones that study the dinosaurs. So you have these scientists.
Wait, no, that's Indiana Jones.
Whoopsie!
I don't know what it's called, but yes, I know what you're
They're
saying.
dinosaurologists. Anywho, sorry about that. And then you have Hammond, who's a guy that's like, he's not a scientist. He knows something about dinosaurs, but he's a Walt Disney. He just wants to bring joy to everyone.
He's got the money. Yeah.
Yeah, the crooked lawyer who, okay, just make sure this is okay under like all the laws for people's safety, and we'll make sure this happens. Jeff Goldblum, who's just like the sex symbol, has his shirt open at the time.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park is my number one. I do think that, again, Disclosure Day, we shit on it, but Spielberg knows how to do an opening sequence.
Yeah.
Because even in Disclosure Day, you're thrown right into, okay, there's a lot going on right here. I maybe missed 15, 20 minutes, but this is cool.
Yeah.
With Jurassic Park, though, not so much that. It's an amazing opening sequence with a raptor extraction. And I know I talked about it and did imitations on one of the earlier episodes, but oh my god.
Yes, they're putting one of the raptors or one of the animals into the park, and then yeah, it's just like one little mislip, and then
Oh
my god, like the fog behind the person, like shoota, shoota. And
Yes,
you don't
get-
even see the dinosaur, you just hear it, and you're like, holy crap, what the hell do they got in this park? And holy crap. And then it starts building, okay, we're going to introduce you to the heroes, and it's going to be this really rich guy, the owner of the park, and he needs some money for the funding of the park. So we're going to go ask the very smart dinosaur, dinosaurologist, but
No, and that guy, the ranger in that one, oh my gosh. Just you're on his side because you're like, guys, these are animals not to be messed with just by the opening scene alone. Like the raptor lifts a guy up, lifts him down, taking them all around town. Oh my gosh. Again, back to the opening sequence because I gush about stuff like that. Just him being in charge of loading team, raise the gate, gatekeeper. I was like, oh shit. Like, they have different teams just for unloading this raptor because one little detail goes south and we're all dead. And you see what a raptor could do to one person. So the first 5 minutes, you're already traumatized as a kid. Even as an adult, you're walking in like, damn, is this the right movie to bring my kid to?
Yeah.
And
And
then,
the
yeah,
score,
it's still,
the score, like just like
oh
that.
my
It's
God.
kind of like I don't even know what Bongo's just like.
It's like, dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
like you're in the jungle or something.
yeah, it's
And then
just
cut to Costa Rica, and then you're with Newman from freaking Seinfeld.
yeah,
Like,
appreciating stuff like that now. I'm
oh,
just like, as a kid, why wasn't I scared of this scene? I was just like, oh yeah, this is this scene where that guy just says shoota. But now as an adult, I'm just like, what the hell? Like, it just straight eats a fucking
could you imagine too, like HR's in the background, like, should we put who's gonna be in the front?
OSHA.
Who's gonna be in the front?
God's Dosha with the dinosaurs.
OSHA, OSHA and the dinosaur, exactly. Jurassic Park, a 10 out of 10. That's why that one would be my number one. Just one
Yeah.
that I could throw on any time of day, lock in, and I love rewatching it.
Not only
So
that,
many
just
emotions through that movie.
and again, the score, the theme song, and then the end. Oh my god, when they're flying off away from the island and our heroes are rescued and they look out the flight and then it just starts doing the piano. I can't do it, but it's
Oh yeah, I was
amazing.
like,
I was
just
like,
do it.
I
No,
can't
don't,
sing
don't, don't,
it,
don't.
but no, it's amazing, guys. Go look up that opening scene and listen to the soundtrack. In particular, the theme song and then that ending song. It's just so beautiful.
Yeah, and people say, oh, well, Jurassic World's my favorite. Well, look at the original product, everything that came after it. It just had sprinkles of the best thing ever.
Yeah, and Laura Dern, she's not running away from a T Rex in heels. So come on, guys. That's very Hollywood.
Yeah.
Let's be real. And then we got Jimmy Buffett with margaritas running away from pterodactyls. Come on, guys.
I
Let's
hear ya.
be real.
That was my number one. I know I am backing it up a little bit, but here's my last one to round out my top three. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I held off on watching this movie
Knew it.
for so long. Saving Private Ryan. This one, growing up, I mean, even to this day, Aaron and I don't like movies that are very violent, very gruesome. So this is one that every time you bring up Saving Private Ryan, you hear about the violence, the gore, how intense it is, and it might be the most violent war film of all time. So it kind of put me off from it. I was like, not for me. I understand it's gonna be a good film, but I'll watch it later on. And I'm glad I waited because, oh, guys, this one brought tears. It was no smiles. It's an intense movie, but I understand why it has all the praise behind it because the first 26, again, another opening sequence that is very much talked about. The first 26 minutes of this film where they're rushing the beach, so damn intense, and I was crying halfway through it just from I was just like staring at it, but the tears were just coming down just from how intense it is. You see Tom Hanks in this position where, hey, listen, I have to not sacrifice, but I had to lead a lot of these people to their death so other people could get forward and we could get this task done on taking this beach. And those first 26 minutes, they take over. They, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say about it because there's nothing to say to explain the intensity of that. Oh my gosh, it's sad, it's traumatizing, and after this 26 minutes is over, just go watch it. When it's finally over, Tom Hanks sits down, takes off his helmet, and as the audience, you're there doing the same thing. You're like, whew, okay, let me wipe the tears away. Let's get ready for the mission. Because, oh my gosh, that was a hard watch. And then it takes you into a story where it's okay, we had to go find this one soldier because he's the last one of his lineage. And um we had to go camp to camp. Let's see if he's there. And yeah, it's a little bit of a slow burn. You do get action scenes in between, but it's not till an hour 45 that you actually see Matt Damon saving the Private Ryan. So an hour 45 into the film, you're like, when are we gonna find this fucker? But you might hear that and you think, damn, like I thought Matt Damon was the main guy. But there's so many other performances that you love this group of 8 people that are going on the mission to find Private Ryan. You get Adam Goldberg from Days of Confused, Giovanni Ribisi, or Rubisi. He's from
Ted?
Sneaky Pete and Ted. He plays one
Oh,
of the medics, but
okay,
he's from
okay.
Ted. Loved him, and you get Barry Pepper as one of the
Oh, as the
snipers.
snipers, yeah, from 61.
Oh my gosh! So anytime any of these characters go in danger, you're there like, please don't kill him, please don't kill him. Like,
Dude, and I
and
didn't even know Vin Diesel is
Vin
Vin
Diesel's
Diesel's
in
in
the
the movie.
movie.
Oh my god, okay.
Yes, everyone that's on this mission to go find Private Ryan, you are very much there thinking, why the hell are we risking our lives for this one person to get back home? Like, I need to get back to my family, my kids, my wife. You're thinking that as audience members, so when you finally do get to Private Ryan, you start to realize the message of we're all brothers here, we're on this mission together, and
Yeah.
so
Wow.
it's hard, it's brutal, and Spielberg depicts that in the perfect way of war is not happy. It's not, you could get medals, you could get whatever award, but at the end of the day, you're risking your life for someone else to get their way.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
So I gotta ask this because I know I'm already scared about the violence, and the one war movie that just super traumatized me as a kid was The Patriot with Mel Gibson. Does it go to those extents where it shows like somebody's head get blown off by a cannonball or a leg get blown off by a cannonball?
With that, yes and no. You do see people that they throw their life on a grenade or they get blown up and you see a limb get, of course, thrown on the other side of the battlefield. But I would say the Patriot, it was very much for shock factor. Oh, look, the show cannonball. Cut to the guy's head getting blown off by the cannonball. Like, that's a bit much. Okay.
I was gonna say because I mean, schools showed us that, but never Saving Private Ryan. So that's why I'm like, oh, I don't want to go through that again. Because I remember as a kid, I was like, oh god, like when I would see it, oh my god, I would have nightmares about that.
And dude, I'm so glad you brought that point because it could bounce off my last point for that movie. Why it was so brutal. And it's because of the violence. Of course, you read here about it being the most intense war film ever, but it's not so much that where you see a limb getting blown off or a head being taken off by something. It's very much in the scenes where people are crying out for their moms. They're saying, please take me home. Like, please take me home. I don't want to be here. And they're dying out right there. Like, they have a few of those scenes in this movie that it breaks you down to the core where you're just like, damn, if I was bleeding out, what's my last thing? Am I going to cry for my parents? Am I going to cry for my brother? Like, that is so hard to watch. And that is so much worse than seeing a cannonball take off someone's head.
Oh
So like in
yeah.
the Patriots, like, oh, it's shock factor and it is gross, but did they really like was it that brutal? This one depicts like holy shit, like you feel like you're a soldier on the front lines with Tom Hanks
Oh
and
my
you gotta
god.
go through this. Like it's such oh my gosh.
Oscars. How many Oscars?
I believe 5 or 6.
And acting, or it was just straight visuals and
Visuals,
scores.
best director, but my gosh,
Yep, yep. Oh, I
one of the
know
worst
this.
upsets ever in the Oscars.
Until Lenora.
Best, yeah, Exactly. Best Picture went to
Romeo, or yeah,
Shakespeare in Love over
Shakespeare.
Saving Private Ryan.
Ooh,
And I could see right once finishing this movie, I never seen Shakespeare in Love, but I am for sure just shunning that movie because nothing will ever compare to something like Saving Private Ryan. That is an experience.
best war movie ever.
Oh yeah, it's my number one. I loved movies like Fury, American Sniper, but they don't hit as hard as Saving Private Ryan does.
Wow.
I'm telling you, like those first 26 minutes, right once it stopped, I like clicked the thing, like paused it, like, okay, let's
Yeah.
breathe, because fuck, it's good.
And would you say this one is a one and done? Like it's so like you got to sit down and watch it one time and never again, or would you go see it in theaters again if it like got remastered or got brought back into the theaters?
Great question, because I thought I would say no. It is one of those I'm like, I don't know if I have the heart to do that again because it's gonna hit you and you're gonna be thinking about it for a few days. But I would want to go experience it in the theater. If someone hasn't seen it, I would like to watch it for them for a first time.
Yeah.
So it is one of those kind of like Lord of the Rings. You're just like, gosh, you've never seen that shit. Like, it's a 10 out of 10. Like,
Yeah.
why haven't you seen it? Go watch it. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get exactly why it's so well talked about. The side characters, Tom Hanks, the story. Oh my gosh. You need to check this one out if you haven't. But
No.
be prepared. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be a hard watch.
Yeah. No, it's so funny you brought up Lord of the Rings. Shout out to Brian for this one, but when I brought up Lord of the Rings, he was just like, it's just about a guy taking a, or somebody taking a ring to
Like Clerks.
Yeah, and I agree. Like I was laughing because I was like, I agree, but there's so much more to it. So
Yes. There's
I
friendship.
get-
There's
like it's so funny because I was like, I agree with people that it's just like it's so like what the hell? It's just like somebody taking a ring to a volcano. But for me, it's just like that's my Star Wars.
exactly, dude.
But yeah, damn, I need to watch Saving Private Ryan like pronto. But yeah,
Because
Steven
even I
Spielberg.
was gonna show it to you the other night. I'm like, dude, let's watch the opening sequence.
Oh
But
God,
in a way, too, you can't just watch the opening. You have to watch the whole thing to see that story play out.
yeah,
Spielberg, we love you. You're amazing. Disclosure Day, what was that shit?
yeah.
But you know what? We forgive you because you gave us some of the best things of our childhood. Thank you so much for that.
No, for sure. And some other ones that just missed the list because they're still so amazing. Like 9 out of 10, if not 10 out of 10 for me. But Catch Me If You Can, Schindler's List. That one is very hard watch, but that one again, 10 out of 10. Liam Neeson, holy crap!
Again, World War II, but showing a different point of
Yep.
view from World War II. Ugh.
Yeah, E.T., amazing. Indiana Jones, the whole trilogy, amazing. But like I said again, he made Crystal Skull, which was absolute shit. The Terminal, I like it. It's good, not great. But for him to direct it, you're like, Spielberg, you made this? Oh God, this is Tom Hanks just looking for a paycheck for that one.
Yep.
Ready Player One, that one, go read the book and then watch the movie, and you'll totally agree with me on that one. Disclosure Day, number one worst. Haven't seen again. Bringing it up. Andy says Saving Private Ryan. That's gonna be number one. Close Encounters. We need to check that one out. I heard that one's amazing with the aliens, but AI, another one. I heard that one was way above its time, but amazing. I want to go into one more thing before we end this one. It's going to be the twin empathy. Guys, this is just something that Annie and I, we love so much because we want to test trial this twin empathy and see if we can finally catch on. I don't know. But here we go. It's just going to be, if you guys didn't see the last episode, we're going to try to dial in to each other's brains, and it's the twin empathy. I'm going to say one word, and I'm going to give a countdown 3, 2, 1, and we're just going to say what comes to our mind. So here we go. I got less 5, maybe 6. We'll see how it goes.
Oh Lord. Let's see.
All right. So
Hold on. Got dial in.
dial in. All right, here we go. All right. So, number one, smelly object. 3, 2, 1.
A
Fart.
fart?
Yeah. All right. There we go. We're starting off
That's
good.
a little too easy.
A little too easy. Smelly object. All right. We'll start off
Our
easy.
whole podcast is based around farts and poop, so yay, we got a wipe.
All right. Here we go. Number 2. Name a hairstyle. 3, 2, 1.
Spiked?
Mohawk. Okay.
Half brothers again.
All right. Number 3. Name a beer. 3, 2, 1.
Michelob
Ultra.
Okay.
Too easy. Too easy. 3 or name a drink.
Damn, we'll say it first.
Name a drink. 3, 2, 1.
Cherry Coke.
Oh shit. Okay.
You know what? I just have a little pizzazz. Add a little extra on that.
Here we go. Name a number 1 through 10. 3, 2, 1,
7.
7.
Okay.
I think I said that last episode. So okay, we're going, but those were a lot easier. Let's go one more. Name a director. 3, 2, 1. Christopher Nolan. Oh, all right, all right.
Okay.
So you know what? Disclosure Day was a piece of shit.
Oh my
Christopher
gosh.
Nolan, he is gonna make the best movie of this year.
Oh my gosh. I wanted to ask you like a question or two also, because I remember
Okay.
last that it's just one of those shots out of a cannon. Tell me your thought right away.
Mm.
Okay. Nate, every time you think of since we're having your bachelor party in a couple of weeks, what's the first movie that comes to mind when you think of a bachelor party portrayed in a movie?
Oh my god, it's a tie. Bachelor Party and The Hangover, those like always come to mind. 'Cause
Yes.
Bachelor Party, it does go like way extravagant, as The Hangover does too.
Dude,
but
they get roofy.
yeah,
in
no,
Hangover.
yeah, The Hangover's super extravagant, but for an 80s movie, Bachelor Party, you're like, what the hell? And
Yeah.
not only that, it's Tom Hanks as the lead, as the groom, so that's why I'm just like,
I'm sure that laid the ground for, oh, we should go to a strip club. We should do this.
yeah, it's
so
very, very silly versus The Hangover, where it's like, oh my god, like you guys got yourselves into this. So rewatchability, I would definitely maybe go The Hangover. But yeah, those are the two that anytime bachelor party, I think of that and that. I'm just like, when he's like playing tennis with the bride's parents, you're just
Yes.
like, oh my god, Tom Hanks is like dumb goofy in this one.
Mhm.
But yeah, bachelor party and The Hangover for those ones.
All right, last question. When you think of your how your wedding you want it to play out, what's the first movie that comes to mind?
Oh my god, you what? Crazy Rich Asians.
I've never seen it. Oh,
I
damn
would
it.
no, because I remember I would say like the first year in dating Crystal that was one movie that she loved and I never saw. So once we saw it, it was amazing. But I remember the one wedding that showed, it was the side characters, but oh my god, just beautiful. Like, you know, like the water's going down the aisle and the girls
What the hell?
yes, like
Is she
rich
sliding
as
down a
hell.
slide or what? Like to the groom or?
You need to watch it. It's amazing.
I'll
but
watch it. I'll watch it.
I would say that, like, but oh no, that might be a terrible answer because I was like, I forgot the third act. Like, I remember the
no, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Okay, no spoilers.
Yeah, it's
but
like 10 years old.
that's
and I'm
the
over
one.
Here like,
That's the
"Don't
one that
spoil
I'm
it."
just like, that's my ideal. That I want to like. I know I'm gonna cry when I see Crystal coming down the aisle. She's gonna look so beautiful. But
I'm gonna have to slap you out of it. Like, hey, get back in the game.
yeah, like I picture that, but I don't know, like it playing out. I can't think of like any wedding movie at the top of my head that like plays out great because like I'm thinking
A
like
majority are
yeah,
bad.
terrible. I'm thinking like the wedding singer. I'm thinking like the bride. I'm like, I want like the Robbie Hart, but I don't want Crystal to fight or
I don't want
Crystal
to
fight like you know
I get you. I get you.
Agulia before me. I don't know. So I don't know. And then the drama I love too, but I don't want anything like that.
I even
So-
thought Wedding Crashers, but I'm like, yeah, that didn't work either.
No,
so.
no. So I'm gonna go Crazy Rich Asians. I want to say that might be the safe route with the side characters because I can't really think of the third act how it played out. But yeah, I'm gonna say Crazy Rich Asians as Yeah, like a safe.
Well, drop down below because now that brings up a good question. What's a good wedding movie that actually plays out very well in? Because Father of the Bride,
Oh,
maybe,
I would say that.
maybe,
I
but you
love
don't
you,
want to.
man. I love you, man. Maybe I don't know. And
Yeah.
you're gonna turn out. You're gonna leave me before the wedding. But
Oh my
yeah,
god! Like
I'm totally blanking right now.
Hank Mark Dukas or what's his prince?
Yes, Saint Mark Dukas.
Oh, I love that. But
Yeah. So let me ask you really quick. Going based off of that.
we're gonna have to make like a part 3 of this episode. If we,
Oh my god!
one
Really
more
quick. Really
question,
quick.
we'll wrap it up.
One more question. One more question. Okay. You as the party animal, what would you be? Which character would you like to get thrown in as as the party animal, like Project X type of thing? Like if you could go
Ooh,
to any party, which one would you be?
any
Any
party.
party in a movie.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Project X probably not no more. I'm like, I think I outgrew that stage. I'm more of a like a what movie do they go to bed a little early?
Or you know what?
um
Switching that up, which one would you rather be part of, Bachelor Party or The Hangover?
Ooh, okay. Thank you for narrowing because
Sorry, because
I'm
party
like there's
wise,
so
that's a
many.
little. There's so many parties. So okay, Bachelor Party or would you rather be in The Hangover for
Okay.
that Bachelor Party? Because it's like
Probably bachelor party because yeah, dude, like them getting drugged and not knowing what happened.
I mean, that's
That
a
is
dumb
bizarre.
question too.
That is bizarre, but in a way too, bachelor party is just funny because again, Hangover did copy that formula of these characters all have a different dynamic. You're gonna have the party animal of the group. You're gonna have one that is like not doing the best in life, and they're gonna be sharing their depression a little bit. Um, so I would say bachelor party, but the Hangover still is so batshit crazy that it's like I wish I could have been a part of that, but also in a way
Absolutely
I
not.
if I forget one little small detail about the night before, I start having anxiety already. So
Yeah, totally.
I would have just hated that
Yeah.
situation.
So we're praying that we don't get any of those bachelor parties for my bachelor party in a couple weeks. But
It's gonna
yeah,
be a great time, and as it draws closer, I'm so excited.
no,
Three
same.
3 months away from the
3 months away from the wedding.
Oh
I'm
my
so
goodness.
excited.
So maybe we'll try to get one more episode before the wedding, but if not, hopefully you all understand it's gonna be busy. Aaron's doing it, guys.
Yes, go check out the episode with Crystal when she's on for special guests for the Oscars. Because
Yeah.
yeah, guys, my fiance is amazing. It was so amazing to have her on, and I can't wait to marry her. It's gonna be such a great time. Can't wait for everybody to come out.
Yes, some positivity, even though we started this with some negative shit with Disclosure Day. Anywho, thank you all for tuning in for part 1 and part 2 coming back right before 4th of July. Guys, light the sparklers, keep it away from your face. Make sure that you step away. Don't be a Terry and people are yelling at you, "Bag it up, Terry." Be
Yes.
safe on 4th of July. Have an amazing time. And hopefully you all tune in for the next episode. Not sure when it'll come out,
For
but
sure, as a wise man once told me, I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
but if you're only tuning in on Spotify, make sure to follow us on Instagram. Aaron and I both give movie reviews, usually weekly. So thank you all for the support. This is twin number 2 signing out. Along with me here is,
Twin number one, Mr. AA Ron.
and always remember,
Don't forget to wipe.